Welcome back, another episode here on the Richter Show. And today we are in the city of Chickamauga, Georgia. It's actually more like a town, but they call it a city. I'm going to show you what it looks like all around and some historical landmarks here. This used to be the area of the famous General Gordon Lee. He was fighting for the South. So let's go take a look at it.
So when you reach almost like halfway to actually getting to the mansion, you're going to see this sign here which will indicate which directions to go to. That way you know exactly where you want to go and see what you want to see in this area. So we're obviously going to go towards the mansion, and it's a little nice walk upwards. It is a little bit of an incline, so just be prepared for that. You're going to see a lot of these all around. Gives you a lot more information, and that way you can stop and read and understand more about the location, more about the buildings, more about the people that used to be here. Here's the mansion itself. At least the pathway that I took, it was going to be a little bit to your right side. And if you're unsure of what one of these buildings are, once again, you will find more information right next to it, in which I'm going to show you on this one, as you can see. It's interesting how they have preserved all of this as best as possible, so we can still enjoy it years later. So I'm going to start walking back at this point, and that is an old Crawfish Springs, as you can see all the way towards the back over there, which I am going to walk to that either way to show you more. But let's continue this way. There's some cannons over there, which is pretty cool to see. I'll see those in a little bit as well, and I'll show you them up close. And once again, even more information about the location. It's really interesting if you spend some time to actually read up all of this and catch up with some history that you probably were not aware of. Of course, this is from the Confederacy, and on top you can see General Gordon Lee. Now here's a little more explanations, because they do have tours here between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. And technically this would be the main entrance that I'm going to show you on the left side in a little bit. But once again, right in front of the cannons, you can see even more information. There's just a lot that you can read up on and catch up on. So this is actually what I was telling you the main entrance is. And once again, as promised, I am going to go around this cannon so you have a little better view of it. It's pretty nice and neat and interesting to look at. There's actually more than one all around the city itself, so this won't be the only one. You can't miss them, really. They're all over the place. It's pretty cool and interesting to see these old artifacts. And now we are going to move on to this structure here, and let's get right to it.
This is actually a very nice and quiet town. There's actually even a pond area over there so you can relax. So I'm going to walk over there to show you a little bit more of it. There's a lot of geese as well. It is a bit of winter time, so that's why you still see a bit of snow around me. It's not as cold as it might look when you see snow, but still need at least to have a nice sweater on here. Alright, let's get to it. I'm gonna get close to the geese, so I gotta be a little bit careful because they could be unpredictable. There's a bench area down there so you can just sit and enjoy the view. A couple around them actually. Bit of a gazebo here. And the train tracks are back there. I'm pretty sure I was the one that scared them off. But now you can see at least there are geese here. That's cool. Little nice pool of water. And there's another gazebo over there. There is a bit of a picnic area up there as well. You can come chill. Should be like a first come, first served basis. There's a grill up there too. So welcome to the Crawfish Spring. As far as I know, this does not work anymore. It was just left here as a bit of a monument or so. But everywhere you go, they do have signs and a bit of history and information about everything. Also a map too. And there's more information over here as well. Let's get to it. It's a little bit old and a little dusty. And this area doesn't have much sun. You still have a lot of snow on it. Too hard to get the whole thing. There you have it. It's actually a bit sunny too. Yeah, that's why I'm wearing that's why I'm wearing my sunglasses. All right. Well, I'm not gonna take a picture here though, but you could if you wanted to. Put your head through there, and someone will take a picture. Let's get to it.
So this is one of Georgia's most historically rich and culturally significant towns, Chickamauga. It's in the northwest corner of the state. Chickamauga is a small town with a big story, one that echoes through the fields of battle, the rise of the railroad, and the enduring spirit of its community. Chickamauga is perhaps best known for its role in the Civil War. On September 19th and 20th of 1863, the town became the site of the Battle of Chickamauga, one of the largest and bloodiest battles fought in the Western theater of the war. The battle marked a decisive Confederate victory, but it came at an enormous cost. Tens of thousands of soldiers from both sides fought on this hallowed ground, and many perished here. Today, the Chickamauga and Chattanooga National Military Park preserves the battlefield and serves as a powerful reminder of the sacrifices made during the pivotal conflict. The park is not only a place of reflection but also a center for education, where visitors can learn about the battle's significance and the broader impact of the Civil War on the nation. The park offers walking tours, historical reenactments, and a wealth of artifacts that help tell the story of the men who fought and died on these fields. It is an essential destination for everyone interested in understanding the complex history of our country. Beyond its Civil War history, Chickamauga also boasts a rich heritage of railroad development. In the late 19th century, the town became a vital stop along the Western and Atlantic Railroad, connecting Chattanooga, Tennessee to Atlanta, Georgia. This railway not only fostered economic growth, but also helped cement Chickamauga's status as a regional hub. The arrival of the railroad brought new industries, opportunities, and a diverse population, all of which contributed to the town's growth and prosperity. As we fast forward to today, Chickamauga is no longer the bustling railroad hub it once was, but it remains a charming and tight-knit community. The town's downtown area is filled with historic buildings, many of which have been carefully preserved. The streets are lined with locally owned businesses, cafes, and antique shops, each telling its own story. Walking through the downtown, you'll experience a sense of nostalgia as the town has managed to retain its small town charm while embracing the future with modern amenities. Chickamauga's residents are the heart of the town, whether though their involvement in local schools, their support for local events, or their passion of preserving the town's history. The people of Chickamauga demonstrate a deep sense of pride in their heritage. The annual Chickamauga Art and Crafts Festival is one example of the community coming together to celebrate the town's vibrant culture. Local artists, musicians, and artisans showcase their talents, and visitors from across the region come to enjoy the festivities. It's an event that highlights not only the creativity of the town, but also the warmth and hospitality of its people. Chickamauga may be small in size, but its impact is far-reaching. It's a place where history comes alive, where the past and present intertwine, and where a close-knit community works together to build a bright future. It's a place where stories of struggle, triumph, and resilience are woven into the very fabric of the town. From the battle to the railroad to today's vibrant downtown, Chickamauga is a statement to the enduring strength and spirit of the American South. I invite all of you to visit Chickamauga, Georgia, and experience it for yourself. Take a step back in time at the military park, explore the historic district, or simply enjoy a peaceful, beautiful of this remarkable town. Chickamauga is a place that honors its past while embracing the promise of a future. A place where history is not remembered, but celebrated.
If you like videos like these, don't forget to like and subscribe here only on The Richter Show. See you on the next city review.
Shout out to the host, the Richter. This the Richter Show, the Richter Show.